Welcome. I would like to welcome you on the table with Fabina. I'm fabulous Fabina. But you don't know anything yet about me, so let me introduce myself. I am mother of a splendor of a son, who is for me the perfect mirror. He has already shown me a lot, and I have to work hard on myself for years. My past has made deep grooves, and sometimes I have blind spots, which he is likely to show me. With this, I want to thank him for that. Which courses did I have done? Actually, too much to mention, but my basic education is biochemistry, and I've worked for many years as a laboratory assistant. But my hunger to grow is so great that I made my first career switch and trained to be a secretary. I also worked there for many years as a contractor replacement in various public services. Switching quickly was a message, and I accepted his challenge with both hands and completed it with great success. Somehow, I felt that I had more in me, and soon the massages came, and I soon discovered that my hands had more than massages, namely heal. I now combine my knowledge of massage techniques with personal guidance to arrive to a total picture, and this, of course, with the healing. What else do I do? I have my own Fabina Balance Academy where I share my knowledge and information about health and well-being, and on a growing platform. One of my slogans is "Be fabulous and shine," so you can be the flow. What kind of guests do I invite? I would like to invite everyone who has a different vision, who makes very special links between what they do in daily life, spirituality, and their passion, and much, much, much more. One by one are they driven and do their job with so much passion. The conversation contains a lot of tips. I am convinced that you will learn something from every guest I meet. I should say, enjoy it. I'm so happy today because I have somebody special with me to guest. Someone from India. He knows a lot of astrology and combines that with a lot of other knowledge he knows. It's amazing how you combine those things all together and bring it to a magical knowledge. Purushottam is going to explain you how he does that and show you his knowledge, and he give you a lot of tips what you can improve your life. I should say, listen and enjoy our conversation. It's amazing, and you learn so much about it. I did, so I'm sure you will also enjoy it. You're good? Yes, welcome. Welcome on the table with Fabina. I'm very happy to that we can do this podcast with, because we met each other, I guess, around 2 years ago, and you do several special things, and I know a little bit about you, but maybe it's good that you shortly introduce yourself, where you're from, because I see that you're from somewhere else than Belgium, and what made you the person that you now are at this moment.
Okay. Done. Yeah. Good morning, guys. My name is Purushottam Sugavkar. Basically, I am an astrologer and Vedic scholar. Basically, I have completed my master's in computer application from Mumbai University, and before that, I have completed my the spiritual education. I have done my education of Yajurveda.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's near to Mumbai, and I have spent around 9 to 10 years in one school to done all this spiritual education like astrology, vastu, and how to know about the future, how to predict about the future. So this is a very spiritual and this is a very deep knowledge. So I have spent around 9 to 10 years and to learn this all this occult science.
Okay, that's
So
not.
from last 10 years, I'm doing consulting about the people for their better future.
Mm-hmm.
So, so clients comes to me and ask me the lot of questions just like that. Which education field is good for me? Which career is good for me? Uh, what to do if a job is good for me or mm, do a business? So which
Mm-hmm.
type of business is good for me? So what are the stages in my marriage life? If there is a happens of divorce chances, or I will get a good wife, good groom, good bride. So there are a lot of questions in the life. So clients ask me, and I'm going to give them answer uh, very purely and very perfectly. So from last 10 years, I have consulted around 5,000 clients,
Whoa.
and in that 10 years I am also giving some remedies if someone is not good uh, in as per the planet, as per the horoscope, but he wants to do a career as a doctor, as a
Mm-hmm.
physician, or as a military man. So what are the some inputs we have to provide in their lives, and he is a become a good doctor and a good player, is an international player. So there is a lot of ways to provide remedies, and that is the very purely based on the occult science. It's not comes from me. It's
Yeah.
based on the our Vedas. Our Vedas is doing to connect with the all these planets moving positions, because if you know that uh, the English word planets, there is a one Sanskrit word called graha.
Okay.
It's graha. This is the word is the most correct word for the planets.
And it's in India, in Indian language.
It's
Or?
India. It's India,
Okay.
and it comes from a Sanskrit word. And I'm always tell my client I'm not happy with the planet word, because it's can't showing any relation to us. But graha is that word that showing some exchange between you and planet.
Yeah. So, and if you should translate it in English, what words should you use?
Yeah, why don't I use this planet this word? Because if you know about the Avengers series, if you know about the Wanderers, if you saw all these pictures,
Uh-huh.
in that Wanderers pictures, in that Avengers series, there are planets were moving any side by their like. If there is a planet one called Asgard,
Mm-hmm.
and the captain of this planet that's called Thor, and if he want to go to the Titan planet, so he can easily move there.
Yes.
But in India or anywhere, there are 9 planets in your sky. If you study,
Mm-hmm.
so those are 9 planets are moving such a perfect way.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single moving place is missed by any planet.
No.
Therefore, all the universe means all the earth is access between the planets and the access bar of this access point of this earth. If one planet is missing one single row or one single step of their moving position,
Mm-hmm.
so all universe is going to be destroyed in a second.
Oh.
Google it. You will get detailed information about it. That's why nine planets. That's called Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, and Rahu and Ketu. There are nine planets in the Earth. For us,
Mm-hmm.
you should belong any type of region. You should belong any type of. If you are a male, female, don't mind. You have only nine planets,
Mm-hmm.
and these planets are mostly work on your all total life. If you are happy, there is a reason, that's called planet. If you are unhappy, there is a reason, that's called planet.
Okay.
Because moving position is static,
Uh-huh.
not dynamic. Planet moving position is static. That's why they are sending some vibes to us.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to only learn these vibes, and these vibes are good for me or bad for me. If it's bad for me, so how can I remove these vibes?
Yes.
So that is the simple process of my business or my consultation.
Yeah, it's
So
very
in my
simple. But I guess it's not so simple. It's,
yeah,
you, it's a lot of knowledge that you have. If you combine everything you know and to because every people is different, so you have to
yeah,
find your way.
therefore we are taking inputs from your side. If I want to make the horoscope for Febina,
Mm-hmm.
so I want some inputs from Febina side.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want? I want the time of birth,
Mm-hmm.
I want the place of birth, and
Mm-hmm.
I want the date of birth.
Mm-hmm.
Because every planet is moving,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not stop at any moment. So everyone gets the good and bad vibes from every planet.
Mm-hmm.
If you born in morning, so your sun is always good.
Mm-hmm.
If you are born in night, so you don't get sun vibes, because
Okay,
he is
then
a
thank you. Now
this is
I
a
understand everything.
this is a satellite view, not correct view, but I'm just giving some examples so you
Yeah,
get
okay, I know
how
that.
to planet is good for you, how to know the planet good for you or bad for you. If
Mm-hmm.
there is a full moon, if there is a full moon, so this is the good time to birth or anywhere. So those are born in a full moon days, so that period is good for mental situation, because
Mm-hmm.
moon is showing your mental situation. But if there is a half moon or no moon days, so that born people always taking confusion in their life.
Yeah.
So he cannot take a right decision at a right moment. Why? Because moon is very weak.
Okay.
This is just example. I
Mm-hmm.
want to learn all these horoscope very deeply. What are the combinations are in their horoscope? What are the weakness and goodness in the planets? So which places is good for which planet, which places is not good for some planets. If you just I'm giving the example, there is a one big guy in tennis,
Mm-hmm.
you know, his name is Roger Federer. He just retired,
Mm-hmm.
everyone knows. So uh, I just studied his horoscope, why he is very popular and why he is the very giant in tennis.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I saw one yoga in their horoscope.
Yes.
There's Venus is staying in a third place of horoscope,
Mm-hmm.
and that's Rashi, that's called zodiac sign. It's Sun,
Mm-hmm.
means Venus is staying in a Sun zodiac sign called Lion Simha.
Okay.
So the Sun is always giving some light every time. Sun is never saw any night days or a night mood. He don't know. So Venus is always showing some expertise. So that's why, and third place is also showing the hands as per the horoscope. Third place is showing to hands. So that's why Sun's zodiac sign
Mm-hmm.
is showing Venus expertise, and
Okay.
that expertise comes from hand. So that's why he is a big tennis player.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. It's amazing that you just it's a great job you do. It's amazing. So, but when did you knew that you were going to do this?
Please come again.
So, at a certain point in your life, you decide to go in one direction. You do what you
Yeah,
do. So,
yeah,
what what was the reason that you
yeah. It
and
is a
when did
turning
you,
point
you
for me.
and when did you decide to go to be with who you are at this
Yeah, yeah.
moment?
Yes. Good
Because
question.
you're a
Good,
great
good
man,
question.
you know what you do. It's a great job.
Uh, because my family comes from some religious point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are very religious about our from my ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
So my father told me, so you have to learn all the concept, what is
Okay.
going on, what is this astrology, what is Vedas, what is the religious concept from comes from us. So why it is good for us? My father is working in one private company, so he didn't get time to learn all these things. But he
Okay.
have to force me and told me, you go to their school and learn some occult science.
Okay.
So therefore, I went 2003 to my spiritual school. It's near to Mumbai called Nashik, and spending there 9 to 10 years and to learn all these basics and advanced and whatever these levels. After that, I want to tell you some one thing. All my colleagues, my friends in comes from school, they
Mm-hmm.
didn't know the engineering knowledge.
Yes.
So I feel it. Why we are not going to learn all the education knowledge as per the modern society? Therefore, I'm back to the home. Therefore, after that, I want to learn the IT. I have completed my master's in computer application, and I
Mm-hmm.
had worked for one MNC called Mastec in India. Also, there is in a lot of branches in all over the world.
Okay.
So I'm a pure developer. So therefore, I want to learn the basic science to highest science.
Yes.
So I'm a student of physics. I'm a student of chemistry. I know very well all these concepts. So these concepts I'm going to apply in astrology. Therefore, I gaining my knowledge to the high end level.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's great, I also combine a lot of things because it's important. It's not, you know, here with us we think in parts. Yeah, it's like a
Yes,
herd. You are a doctor and you go that way. And whoa, if you just I think here it's a little bit narrow than in India, because here we are or a doctor or a coach or this, but you don't it's unusual that you combine things. And I always said your body is a factory. It's not only an arm or a hat. You have a whole construction, and you have to combine things. And it's the same that you do. You also combine.
yes, yes,
And it's very important because it's not only astrology. You have a lot of other things that
yes, yes.
comes with it. It's amazing. I'm just again because last time last year, several years ago that we spoke, I also thought, oh my gosh, but I realize now that your knowledge is it's expanding. You're learning I guess you're learning every moment more and more about
Yes, yes, yes.
everything. Yeah, you're stronger also. You feel much stronger than the last time we spoke.
Oh, mine. Great,
Yeah,
great observation.
yeah, it is. So, but it's also amazing because here in Belgium, a spirited school. Maybe you can just start one here because
Yeah, I'm ready.
I have no clue where we have that because I a lot of people are awakened now or going to awake, and that there is something else, because now they see only a God, and that is going, and the government and their Holy Spirits, I always said, but for me, it's I am the Holy Spirit. It's I always say, but it's joking,
Superb.
of course, because but they are just observing everything instead of, because it's going the other side, because it's all inside you. It's not,
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, because we are feeding ourselves with all kind of correct or incorrect news, but yeah, it's always like that. But normally it's all here, so we can just show ourselves like we are, and everything is inside us.
Great, great.
Yes. So it's what we really miss here is a spiritual school, because I know you also have a spiritual school. No? Yes.
Yeah, I have a school. Now I'm running my school from last 5 years, and
Mm-hmm.
there is a four students come every day to at my office at my place. It's time to 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and I'm going to teach all these astrology, all these religious books, Yajurvedas, all these mantras, how to chanting the mantras, how to remove the negativity, how to attach with positivity, how to fresh your mood, how to fresh your mind, and how to concentrate on your study, on your job. So there is a taking time, but
Mm-hmm.
I told you uh, the story of Vedic. Those are learning the Vedas. That's in India they called as a Vedic.
Mm-hmm.
So I told you the total day how he spent.
Yeah, yeah.
So the spending of days is a you have to store in a some museum.
Mm-hmm.
That's it is a very important how he start his day at before morning or that's called a
Maybe
4 a.m.
maybe you can repeat it, because you told me that, but nobody else know what you said to me. So maybe you can repeat how we, or it's a tip, of course, that you can say, okay, start your day with meditation, go with be thankful, and the steps
Yes, 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 yes. So we are started our day from by 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
morning 4 a.m. We are get up, and after the bath and all these things, we are doing the study of Vedas, means chanting these mantras again and again, again and again. End of the our conversation, I will show you, or I will show you how the mantras are pronouncing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a good thing. I will show you in the end of the conversation.
Okay.
So after 6 or 7 p.m., we have to serve for the cow. There is a cow shed in our school. So there is a 10, 12 hour cows there, and we are going to serve them. So we are going to all this cleaning all this shed, and we're spending time with cows. At a 9 a.m. we
You
are
make
taking some
cows.
breakfast.
Sorry to introduce,
Yeah,
but cows, you may mean the
yeah,
animal?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
animal.
Okay.
And I'm taking care of all these 10, 12 animals.
Okay.
And after that we will take a breakfast, and after that we will doing all these our religious works for just like the that's called remedies.
Mm-hmm.
If someone wants to son is very weak, so what are the remedies, what are the religious things, what are the yajnas. So we are spending time with our client at
Mm-hmm.
around 1 to 2 p.m. After that, we will doing taking lunch, and after that again we are taking 1 hour rest. That's called in our India Vamakukshi. So we have to sleep on our left hand
Okay.
for 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
And why
So
is that?
it will
Okay.
digest your lunch.
Okay. Okay. I was too quick.
And after 4 at 4 p.m. at 4 p.m. we are starting our school again. So till 6:37 p.m. so we are chanting all these mantras. Yeah, I have to spend minimum 5 to 7 hours every day to chanting these mantras, because this is the very tough position of this education, and you have to memorize all these mantras. You don't want to take a paper and take a book and start these mantras. You have to memorize all these mantras, and it's around 10,000 mantras in our books.
You all know them?
Yeah, now I stored in my mind. If you want to start, I'm just going to start.
Okay. So it's okay.
At 7 p.m. we are doing some rituals for us. That's called sun comes time and sun gone time is the best time to do a uh, some meditation,
Mm-hmm.
some chanting mantras. So at morning time and at evening time, so this is a
Okay.
good time to some chanting the mantras and meditation. After that we will do some stotra pathas. That's called um, goddess stuti or goddess. We have to uh, do the goddess prarthana.
And
So
what does it mean?
he can comes to us, store in us, and give the
Okay.
spiritual life to others.
Okay. I understand it now. Yes.
So that's spending 1 hour. After at the 8 p.m. we are starting our dinner and all these things. At 9 p.m. we are going to stop all these our day schedule and going to sleep.
It's a long day
Yeah,
from
yeah,
four
9 to
to
4. Only 7 hours uh, sleeping time is good for us, for every man. 7 hours is good.
okay.
Maximum 8 hours you have to spend for sleep.
Yeah, you have to, your whole factory has to restore and be cleaned, of course. Yeah. So, but it's also about be thankful for everything that happens in your life.
Yes, yes.
So you also do chants about that, or
Yeah, I chant every day Gayatri mantras,
mm-hmm.
and
And
also doing chanting the mantras of Mahamrutyunjay. Uh, that is called Mahamrutyunjay mantra. It is chanting for us and uh, giving very positivity in us.
mm-hmm. Yeah, that we all need because
Yes,
love and positivity and positive vibes and positive minds, positive energy. It's what we all need at this moment
yes,
because uh, I should say they like that we are in fear and that we are angry, and yeah, it's for me it's the opposite. I I I clear as much as I can some words that that I that we are used to learn, also words what how we speak. You know,
yes,
sometimes we said, yes, I must do that, I'm forced to do that. No, you do it from your free will.
yes,
So
yes,
I got the experience if I just said I must, I'm obliged, I'm that my body is going to wait and wait and wait, go like that. And if I said, okay, I choose to do that, I want to do that, it feels so much lighter.
Yes.
It's so much. And if I want to also show the world that it's so important how you speak, how you think, the way you think, the words are in your mind. It's so amazing what it does with your body.
Yes. 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 Yes.
So yeah, I guess in Belgium we need some persons like you because it's important that that yeah that they also see you, that they hear you speaking, and because yeah, it's another vibe. Because here we have several people who are yeah complaining constantly, and when I see them on my table, you see the body is
Yes.
it's all yeah how you say it, it's all triggered. You see the parts of the body who are asking or begging for attention
Yes.
in a positive way. So I only work with the body but also with the mind, because the mindset is what the body does.
Yes.
It's amazing. So you're also working with to show yeah to give more love and set more love and positive
Yes.
vibes in the world. Is that correct?
So just one thing I tell you,
Okay.
every day in our conversation, we always says me and mine.
Mm-hmm.
This is my hand, not me. This is my eyes, not me.
Okay.
This is my head, not me. So who is me?
Mm-hmm.
This is my house, not me. So who is me? You have to find out the answer of that question. That is the aim of life for everybody,
Yeah.
not for Indian, not for American, not for Belgium. You have to find the answer of that question. Who is me?
I write it down.
So if I always tell my clients in my consultation,
Mm-hmm.
find out yourself.
Yeah.
What is your best? What is the one thing is best in your whole life?
Yeah. What makes you happy? That's also
Yes. And happy is only one thing, to know about who is me.
yeah.
That one thing only give uh, breathless happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Other things, if you marry with your loved ones, you will get a good boy, you will get a good girl, or you will make a big house, you will get a good package in your job. That will not give constant happiness.
No, because it's outside you.
Yes. So it's one thing, find in your life who is me. If you know the me, you don't want to know anything outside of yours outside. Don't want to learn to physics, learn want to astrology and all these things. You don't want, just want to know who is me.
That's amazing. That's a
And
great.
that is the end of the consultation of mine.
Okay.
When I do consultation with my client, so that is the end question.
Yeah.
What is the happiness? Where you have to find your happiness?
Yeah. Of course, in yourself. Everything is in yourself.
So in we daily use, this is not me. Me is another after my body parts.
Mm-hmm.
Just find out the me.
Amazing. So, is there any tip you should could give to
Yes.
the?
Yeah. My golden tip for all my well wishers. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to know about your future, about your current situation, about your present situation, you have to one consultation in your life with the astrological expertise,
Mm-hmm.
wherever he is staying in all over world. If in just like me, but one of the expertise you have to follow uh, the some rules and regulation given by the best astrologer or expert astrologer,
Mm-hmm.
because this is the must thing in your life you have to follow. So this is a golden tip to all my well wishers. Just take one consultation with any astrologer.
Mm-hmm. But how do you know it's a good one? Because I know you are, but
Yeah, this is a very critical question.
I
So
know.
I'm if you are listening me, so you can connect me
Okay.
right
And
now.
where do they find you?
And yeah, I'm going to reach out you with my phone number, that is 920 9699 426. Again repeat, 920 9699 426. I am in Facebook. My company name is Soham Vedic Kendra. I am on Instagram, same Soham Vedic Kendra, and also on LinkedIn, Soham Vedic Kendra.
Okay, I write it
So you
down.
can reach out
When
me all these three social medias. I'm there for help you.
okay, nice. I will thank you from Belgium that have the connection to India with Zoom, because I think you also do it on Zoom, the consultations. And I want to thank everybody who's listening and watching this unique conversation. And yes, we talk again, I should say. Thank you very much for this conversation. Yeah, I was forgotten this part, so maybe you promised us to
So
chant and do a mantra for us.
there
Okay.
is there is a process to how we chant the Yajurveda mantras.
Mm-hmm.
हरिः ॐ त्र्यम्बकं जजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षी यमामृतात् त्र्यम्बकं जजामहे सुगन्धिं पतिवेदनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना दितो मुक्षीयमा मुतः श्रेष्ठते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्या बभूरात्रि पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपमश्विनौ व्यात्तम् इषणन्निखाणामुम्म इखाण सर्वलोकम् इखाण ॐ स्वस्ति.
And what kind of chant is this?
This is
It's a
called Mahamrutyunjay mantra and the mantras of goddess Lakshmi. So, goddess Lakshmi is providing the wealth, health, all our properties, all our financial goals. Those are supporting. That's called we our goddess Lakshmi.
okay.
Is that
Nice.
mantra? And the first one is Brahmagan Jamahe. It's saving us from accidentally death of in your life.
Oh, wow.
So first mantras is that for that. So we are going to chant. You have to chant the same mantras. If you not believe what to do, and anxiety in your inner side, you
Mm-hmm.
have to chant these mantras.
So it's a lot to learn for us.
Yeah, it's lot to learn. It's not easy. So I told you I have
Yeah.
spent my 9 to 10 years to all these learn these mantras, and there is a deep calculation in astrology. So so you have to learn.
Yeah, it's amazing. Really. Also the words, because for us it's not my language. It's not my mother language, and I speak
Yes.
English and another language, but yeah, I always try when I hear some, it's shorter mantras. I sometimes I, because you don't possess the words. You don't, yeah, the language is, it's not your mother language. It's another language, so It takes a while till you
Yes,
feel the words, because mantras is feeling the energy, not only the energy, but also the words. Yeah,
I,
okay, thank you. Make my voice you calm down, and you definitely don't want to miss any episode of me. Follow me on and subscribe to Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, or Anchor, so you can listen to my podcasts, my meditations, or the visions of life. If listening is not really your thing, but you prefer the visual, subscribe you to my YouTube channel. Whatever your preference go, subscribe to On the Table with Fabina. That is already the right choice, and thank you in advance. You have the opportunity to provide feedback on all channels. I think it is very important because I believe that better informed, the better quality I can offer. For those who know me know that creating and making combos is really my thing. Are you curious what I'm doing? Go take a look at Fabina Balance Academy. The link is academy.adunia.be. With this, I would like to thank you again for your interest and hope to see you again on one of my channels. Healing greetings, fabulous Fabina.